Hi grade 4s. Today we're doing the water cycle. So obviously the key word is water cycle. The movement of water from land or sea to the air and back again through evaporation, condensation and precipitation. Okay, precipitation is a new word, and that is your rain, your hail, your snow. Okay, so when water comes down from the sky is your precipitation. Okay, so we're quickly going to look at a picture of a water cycle, and I hope that you can remember what the word evaporation, condensation means. Okay, what do we need to do to water to make it change into a gas? Yes, we have to heat water. We have to add heat. So if the sun shines on the water will evaporate because the water gets warm and then the water changes into water vapor. Okay, and then evaporation happens. Then the water vapor goes up in the sky. And what do we need to do to a gas to change it back into a liquid? Yes, we have to cool it down. So up in the sky, it's very cold, and then the gas cools down. So the water vapor cools down and it turns back into water, and then we have our clouds. So condensation happens over there when the water vapor changes back into water and it forms our clouds. So when the clouds get heavy, it will start to rain, and rain is known as precipitation. So the water comes back down, back to land or to sea, where it all will start again. But sometimes it's so cold up there that the water in the clouds freezes. Okay, so solidification happens over there, and then we get snow or we get hail. Okay, so then the water in the sky will come down as a solid because solidification happened over there, and then it snows and it hails. Here on the land it will melt again, and then melting is when a solid changes back into a liquid, and then we have the water in the sea or in rivers, dams and ponds. Okay, so water cycle is evaporation, condensation, precipitation. So water needs to be heated up. Where does the water get the heat? From the sun. Water changes into water vapor. So it is evaporation. Water vapor goes up, it cools down and changes back into a liquid. We call it condensation. It can also cool down and the water can change it into a solid, and we call that solidification. When it gets heavy up in the air, it will come down to earth and we call it precipitation. Okay, here on earth it will move back to your sea or rivers, dams, or on land when there's little puddles everywhere. The sun will heat it again and the whole cycle will start again. So can you see that it's a circle? It is a cycle. So it goes around and around and around. So without the water cycle, we will not get any rain. And then the land will dry up. So the water cycle is very important. Evaporation, condensation, and then precipitation. Okay. So I hope you did your summary here in your books. You can do it any way you like. This is just my style, so you use your own style. Okay, again, you have to have your keyword. The movement of water from land and sea to the air and back again through evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Okay, so here we have the sea, and the sun heats the water, so evaporation happens. Water heats and turns into water vapor. Okay, here in the clouds, condensation happens. Condensation, water vapor cools, turns into water droplets to form clouds. Okay, up in the clouds. It gets heavy, water falls down as rain. We call it precipitation. Or the water freezes and falls down as snow or hail. Then when snow or hail reaches land, it will get warm and it will melt. And then we have water again. So that is your water cycle. Okay. I hope you understand the water cycle, and I hope you watched the 2 videos that I've sent, the song about the water cycle and the one that explains the water cycle. Enjoy drawing this picture, and then the next video I will explain the activity.